welcome to the channel, and today I'm here with A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors, one of my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street. My favorite two Nightmare on Elm Streets are Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, and Part 3, which we will be reviewing today's Nightmare on Elm Street 3. We have Nancy turning in this Headley camp. You got Nancy's dad returning in this Nightmare on Elm Street: The Dream Warriors. No one has an awesome title. Secondly, I love the insane asylum setting. I thought that was very good for a Freddy film. All the acting was really good in this. The chemistry was really there. Nancy really fitted in with this group of kids. The group of kids they were done really well. I give it up for Wes Craven and all the writers because they seem realistic. Like they seem like someone you can get attached to or see in an insane asylum. They was very likable. Freddy is scary in this. Freddy is scary. He does crack more one-liners. He talks a little bit more, but he's scary. He's still sinister. Like when he says a joke, it's sinister. It's scary. Freddy's look is one of the best Freddy looks in the whole franchise. The and this has some of the best. And this has some of the best. Can't think of the word. Special effects. This has some of the best special effects. Like one of the best kills in the whole franchise. When the boy is being like basically like puppeteered by Freddy by his wrists. I thought that was a pretty cool scene and very creative, very creative. And that's thing too, like Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is the end of an era because Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is one of the best Freddy films. Dream Warriors, this one is the best out of all of them. This is the best one because you have a very good story that it keeps hitting you with stuff that's very unique. And this is one of the horror movies and one of the films in general that I never get tired of. I can watch it 1,000 times and never get tired of it. I always find it enjoyable. Like I said, this has some of the best acting in the franchise. I love the story in this. I love the twist at the end where come to find out that none was Amanda Kruger. And then I like the whole, I wouldn't have, and I wish they didn't kill Nancy off, but I mean, I don't mind that they didn't. I don't. It's hard to explain. Like, I wish they would have kept Nancy alive, but I think it's fine that they killed her because that was her send off. Like, she had a proper send off. You know, at Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors ignores Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Thank God. To me, the Dream Warriors set up a whole new franchise and really reinvented itself. And to me, the Dream Warriors is the most memorable in the franchise. And you gotta think about it, it's the most talked about. Like when people think of Freddy, they usually think of the Dream Warriors. Like that's what they do. You think of the Dream Warriors, and like if you tell me, who's Freddy, I'm either gonna tell you, you know, I can't talk to if you say to me what's what's the best Nightmare on Elm Street movie, which ones you recommend, I'm gonna say Dream Warriors and the first one because to me the Dream Warriors captures an era. You know, to me I think the score is really awesome. The whole soundtrack is really awesome. The acting is really good. The gore is really good in this. The kills, Freddy's one-liners are the best in this, and Freddy's like weird humor, like weird in a good way, like comes off really good in this. I love the whole like boiler room type of scene where like they're down there, and I thought that was a pretty cool scene. And then like when they're in that little boiler room scene, like Nancy and Kincaid, and they're all down there trying to take down Freddy. Then they add more lore onto the franchise, which I wish they explored in part 4. When Freddy opens up his sweater and he says, "Oh, I get the power of the souls." I thought that was very cool and creative that he gets more powerful from the kid. I can't talk date. He gets more powerful from taking the souls of the kids. I thought that was very creative. The Dream Warriors is the end of an era for Freddy, because this is the best Nightmare on Elm Street. It's scary. Um, it's not that scary, but you know what I mean. Like, Freddy's still sinister. He's still dark. You um have Elaine Cam that are phenomenal. The casting's really good. The chemistry's there. Everything about the Dream Warriors is perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with this film. Like, it's perfect, and it's just a perfect film. And I recommend this film to anyone just for the fact that of how awesome it is. Like, if you say to me, Dream Warriors is not one of the best Nightmare on Elm Street films, you're lying to yourself. Because the Dream Warriors, Freddy is scary, he's sinister. The Insane Asylum, one of the best settings, some of the best, gore, some of the best kills in the franchise. And, that's why you hear everyone talking about the Dream Warriors, is because of how awesome it is. The soundtrack, everything about the Dream Warriors is awesome. I love the Dream Warriors, and it's my most watched Nightmare on Elm Street film. Like, I really love the Dream Warriors. I recommend this film so much, and it's so rewatchable. It's so rewatchable, and so every time you watch it, it's just so refreshing to rewatch it. If that makes any sense, it's just so refreshing to watch and go, I really did enjoy it. Like, I really did enjoy that. I like that too, because the Dream Warriors. Every time like something happened, it calmed down for a little bit, and then something bigger will happen, and I really did love that, you know. And I just feel like this is what a horror sequel should be, you know, trying to recapture the feel of the first one, and they did it. Like, they did everything they could to recapture the first one. So the Dream Warriors is my favorite. Is it my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film? Yes, for me. I can't talk today. For me, it's really like how I treat the Child's Play franchise. My favorite Child's Play films could be Bride, or it can be Child's Play 2, or it can be Curse. It goes back and forth. With the Freddy franchise, either it can be Dream Warriors, or it can be the New Nightmare, or it can be the original. Them three go back and forth with me. But at this moment, at this time, the Dream Warriors is my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film, because I feel like it does recapture a lot of the first one. And it adds new lore to Freddy. Good lore, not bad lore. Good lore. I love the whole returning of the house. How's the house rotting? I love the opening of this. This is really this is a end of an era for Freddy. It really is. So I give Dream Warriors a 10 out of 10 for being one of the best Nightmare on Elm Street films. And I think this should have ended it. After part 3, Dream Warriors, they should have ended it. I think that's what the chef did. If you did enjoy my review, big thumbs up. Please subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let me know in the comments below your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film. Like I said, mine is either the first one, or part 3, or the New Nightmare. It really goes back and forth for me. If you enjoyed my video, big thumbs up. Please subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film, and I'll catch everyone in the next video.